Yeah, so for my family tonight, we're having the 5-second traffic light salad, which I prepared earlier, and I'm going to prepare spaghetti with garlic and olive oil and tomatoes, and this we're going to have for our dinner. So I just thought I'm going to share this with my friends and family. So please stay with me. So back to the Thermomix. So this is, remember I told, as I've always mentioned, this comes with the recipe. So recipe already made in there. All I'm going to do is just follow what the recipe says. So it says start cooking. We got 40 grams of Parmesan cheese. Yeah, so we're going to put 40 grams of Parmesan cheese in. So remember always to tear that. And 40 grams of Parmesan cheese. Like I told you, this comes with integrated scale. So all you need to do is throw in the pieces of what you got. Okay, we got 42. We'll do with that. That's fine. And next, add 10 grams of fresh parsley, which I've got here. So I'm going to cut about 10 grams of that. Let's see. Okay, so that's just 9 grams. See, I don't weigh anything. I just put them in as, you know, as it goes because of the scale. So there you go. We insert that into the bowl. So just as it tells you, insert the measuring cup into the mixing bowl lid. So there, that's the bowl lid, and that's the measuring cup. And next, and it tells you for 10 seconds, turn the speed to 8. So you turn the speed to 8. So that's the speed setting. You turn that to 8 for 10 seconds. You can hear that. That is done within 10 seconds. Let's see what we have here within 10 seconds. So Parmesan cheese with parsley and in the Thermomix for 10 seconds, and you can see what you got there. This is beautiful. It's blended that beautiful. For those of us who use Parmesan cheese, I'm sure you know how hard Parmesan cheese is. And you could see we got that out with the parsley for just 10 seconds. You can see that nicely. Okay, so let's follow our recipe. Next, it tells you to transfer it into the bowl, which I've just done and set aside. And then it now tells you to put 50 grams of extra virgin oil, which I have here. So 50. I told you I'm always concentrating when I'm putting something into the scale. See, that's why I concentrate a lot. We go next. So it tells you to put 2 garlic cloves. So I've got 2 garlic cloves in there. I just throw that in, and you go to your next button. Just press next. It tells you to insert the cup again into the measuring lead, put it on, and next button, and it tells you for 4 minutes on speed 1. So that's speed 1 on 120 degrees, and it's going to tell you what it's doing. It's cooking it. It's cooking it. So this is going to be cooked for 4 minutes. So here we go. It sort of gives it a cooling period as well. So it's done. So we just look at what is done there. It's just all it's done is just fried a little bit with the garlic. As you can see, it's fried it a bit. So, oh, I can smell the aroma. This is beautiful. So it just tells you to put 350 of cherry tomatoes. Now you can use what you want. You can skip things and you can put it, depends on what you want. Right, so today I don't have cherry tomatoes, but I've got here cut tomatoes, and I'm going to just put that in. So we tear that and we see how much we have here. So because I don't want much of the tomatoes, so I just put a few because I've got stew to actually go with this. So you can, and then it says pinch of salt. Remember, Sarah doesn't like salt, not much salt. So I always like to put my Maggi. So this is a chicken stock Maggi that I use, and I love it a lot. It's a jumbo one. And for those who know that, and I just put a little pinch in it. And we go next to the next button. It tells us to insert the measuring cup into the mixing bowl, back on, and then we leave this for another 3 minutes on 100 degrees on speed 1. So it's going to be cooking the tomatoes with the garlic again, plus the olive oil that we put in, and a little bit of Maggi stock. So just stay with me. So we're just waiting, it's cooking for. So we had that on for 2 minutes and it's finished, it's done now. So we just see it's nicely sort of fried a bit. So we just go to the next button and it tells us to transfer this into a bowl. So I'm just going to transfer it into a bowl. So we're just going to transfer that into a bowl there. As you can see, it's all done with the garlic cloves inside there. So we got all this is all our prep, and then it just tells us after transfers to discard the garlic. Yeah, mix together well with spatula, cover, then set aside and keep warm. So we've done that, and then now it tells us to put. So it tells us to put 1,200 grams of water. Oh, this is the bit I like. You just going to see what this is going to do now. I love this bit about a Thermomix cooking my spaghetti. It just gives me the right texture. And so 1,200. You remember, I tell you, whenever I'm measuring with my Thermomix, I get so that serious because I don't want to make a mistake. There you go. Oh, that's fine. So 1,200 water, and it says next, it tells you to put a pinch of salt. Again, a pinch of my Maggi. Guys, you're going to get used to me now. And then it tells you to insert the measuring cup and bowl. And for 10 minutes on 100, and it tells you to turn it to speed 1. Going to boil the water, so you can always keep this if you want to use hot boiling water if you want, but if you're doing something you can always leave this. It's going to be only 10 minutes. The water is going to boil, but because I want you to see how the Thermomix can boil water, because we told you one of the functions, remember, one of the functions for the Thermomix is actually to boil hot water. So if we go to the home button again, I could show you that. It's just there. You can use it as a kettle. I'm just there. As you can see, and that's what basically we're using it at now. 10 minutes on 100 degrees. 100 degrees always brings things to boil, and so that's what it's telling us to do now. So 100 degrees on speed 1, and you can see that it's showing you it's boiling. Okay, so few seconds for it to come to boil. Remember, we're just bringing the water to boil as the recipe said we should do. We're just following the recipe, and that's what it said to do. So once that is done, we go next, and that tells you to actually put 320 grams of dried spaghetti, and you need to tear that, and it tells you you're going to put it in the hole. Yeah, so this is the bit that I said we should wait for, because this is the bit I love about cooking my spaghetti in the Thermomix. So we're going to add this through the hole. So this time you can see we've taken the measuring cup out, and the lid is there, and we're going to add 320 grams of spaghetti. So this way we just put it in. Remember, our scale is there to weigh it. We don't need to weigh this. And it's all going to go in. So that's 288. Going for 320. And you can go a little bit more if you want to. You got that? Just a little bit more is fine. We're just going to go with that, and we're going to go to the next button, and this now it tells you on 100 degrees. Depending on this, usually as it tells you, you need to look at the packet of your spaghetti. Usually my spaghetti within 10-15 minutes is cooked, so I'm just going to put it on 15 minutes, and we say so just put that on 15 minutes. Usually within 10-15 minutes, once it's boiled, it cooks, so we can always see, and if it's more, we just, so you can always adjust this. Like I have always mentioned, you can adjust how much you want to cook, what you want to do with your Thermomix. So this is on 100 degrees. As I said, it's on 100 degrees, and it's going to be on speed 1, and there we go. So just look at that, and that's the bit that I like. Disappearing in there now, but don't forget the blade in there is not cutting it. This is when we finish, you'll see how it comes out. It's still going to come out long spaghetti as normal. So just look at it. It's just going and going and going in, and until you wouldn't see it, until the water takes everything. But one thing I like about it is that the blade doesn't cut the spaghetti. It just, takes it in and boils the spaghetti. So it tells you it's cooking. As you can see, it's cooking there on 100 degrees at speed 1. As you can see, our 15 minutes is up now, and just few seconds to go, and it's all boiled down. Oh, it's looking beautiful already, and it always has this cooling down. It's for 8 seconds, so it's all cooled down now, and then it says next. So next, we're going to put this in this simmering basket. So we take this down. Wow, can you see that? Let's let you see this there. So So I'm just going to put it in the simmering basket. So as you can see, I've got it all out. As we said earlier on, you can always take this out, and that will just, see, that can just drop out, and you can have all your spaghetti out. So again, this shows you can cook spaghetti without burning it. So you can cook spaghetti without burning it in a pot, and it all comes out. See, the blade didn't cut it. All it was doing was rolling it, stirring it. I didn't need to stand there, and it's all come out. And remember, you can always wash that. So there we go. It's all in the simmering basket. There we go. And because I can still carry this with that, just put that in that way, and you can still carry that, and you can see the water is all gone out of that. Yeah, so I'm just going to take this back into my serving bowl, and I'm going to tip this into my dish like the recipe tells you. Put this back. You can see how it's actually cooked the spaghetti nicely. So it's ask us to drain the simmering basket, then transfer into a bowl with the sauce. So next, it's told us to put, if you look there, it says transfer into the bowl with the sauce. So that was the sauce we made earlier on. So I'm just going to put this in. I'm just going to put this in with the tomatoes. Remember the tomatoes and the garlic, although it did say we should get the garlic out, but I love my garlic, so I'm just going to leave it in there. I love to eat my garlic, so you can see. So there we go, and we just press next, and it tells us to sprinkle the reserved grated Parmesan cheese with. So as you can see there, just going to put that there. Just sprinkle that on it, all on it. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. My household is going to actually enjoy eating this. We got that, and the fresh basil. So 10 grams of fresh basil, just to put on top of that. I love basil. Don't know about you, but I do love basil. So I'm just going to put that into that, and just look at that. Just look at that. I'm sure you will love this. So that's going to be the dinner. So you got the spaghetti with garlic, olive oil, for tonight's dinner. Thanks for watching, and you can join me. Thank you. Please comment below if you would like me to cook anything. You have anything in mind you wish you want me to cook, and I'm going to try and cook it with the team. Subscribe to my channel and like, comment and share. Thanks. Bye.